Hi, this is Laura Paxton, and I'd like to talk with you a little bit about women and Asperger syndrome. There is a dearth of information available on the web about Asperger syndrome in women. There's just not much at all, but I will summarize the research that I have found and tell you a little bit about my own experience as a woman who has Asperger syndrome. Many of you know that Tony Attwood is an international authority on Asperger syndrome in women. He believes that Asperger syndrome is underdiagnosed among females because our symptoms are more subtle and may even be more normalized because of the pressure of women to be more social. Girls are supposed to be social beings, and yet when you're immature, when you're about a quarter to three-quarters of your chronological age, then growing up is really hard to do. It's hard to make friends. And I didn't have any friends in school. It was very challenging for me. And when girls hit puberty, there is a whole other set of problems and challenges that occur. I remember feeling so overwhelmed that all the girls were so interested in fashion and boys, when I just wasn't there yet. And I didn't know what to say, I didn't know what to do, and I wasn't interested in the same things that the other girls were. When menarche occurs, Baron Cohen has written an article about the beginning of a girl's first period. And this is a shock and a trauma to Asperger syndrome girls because it's so unpredictable and we like the environment to be under our control. And it's also a time of worry and high anxiety over what's becoming of our bodies. So it's hard to transition from childhood to adolescence when you're really not there emotionally. In an online article on Autism Today, Catherine Faraty says that girls with autism engage in a lot more pretend play than the boys do, and they are maybe less acting out. However, acting out may occur and it may be blamed on other causes, since there's a 3-to-1 ratio right now of boys being diagnosed over girls. Now, there may be a more even ratio, but people are unable to really categorize women with autism as separate from the normal population. Women are also often excluded from the criteria for Asperger syndrome for reasons that are truly unfair because they haven't been researched in as much detail as men and boys. And often they end up with such labels as borderline personality disorder, because they engage in the same black and white thinking, the same interpersonal type problems, the same immaturity, concrete thinking, and even self-injury. So women with autism are often misdiagnosed as having personality disorders such as borderline personality, and my new book, Borderline and Beyond Expanded Edition, tackles this problem.